Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon to all of you. How are you, class?
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam.
How are you?
Good.
Okay, can you see my pretty face there?
Okay.
Okay. So how was your weekend? What did you do during your weekend? What did you do? Saturday, Sunday?
Watching movies.
Spend time with family.
Okay, spending time watching movies. What movie did you watch? Playing games, what? Alright. What movie did you watch, guys?
Horror. Horror.
Horror movie.
Action.
What's the name? What's the title?
Lupa.
What's the movie called?
Drama. As above, as below.
It's about K-drama
No. It's movie.
Movie.
What did I watch? I watched Stronger Bong-soon. I watched Stronger Bong-soon, finished all 16 episodes. I skipped some episode. Okay, people, welcome back to class. Are you all there listening? Are you with your textbook and your exercise book?
Yes.
Let us watch this short video clip. Okay, please get ready as well. I'll be using class app, classpoint.app. All right, I love it so much. Yeah, so let's start. Okay, class.
Yes.
I need to let you watch a video clip. It's a short one, I think, about 2 minutes or 1 or 2 minutes, and then you will tell me what do you think this is called. What do you call that? Can you see the question already there? What do you call that? Using word cloud on class point. Okay, let's start. Let's watch this first. Yeah.
Oi. Pitfall. Kommer ut mitt på luften nu.
Man må bare beklage at jeg skjelver litt her på filmen.
Det här var ju Sverige.
Okay, class. You saw that right just now. So can you please go to classpoint.app, enter the code 75529. Enter the code 75529. Okay, and tell me what do you call this whole thing that happened, the mountain coming down, snow coming down, what do you call it? There is one name to it. Okay, please go to ClassPoint, enter the code. I'm waiting for your responses. One word only. What is it called? Okay, now let's take a look at your answer. I said what is it called, right? And the top answers is avalanche. Okay, I have this. Okay, I have this. Somebody said glacier, someone said landslide, avalanche. Okay, class. So what do you think that is called? What do you think that is called? On your mic.
Avalanche.
Yes. Please say, everyone, can you all just on your mic and say avalanche?
Avalanche.
Avalanche. Say, okay, follow me. Avalanche. Okay, faster a bit. Avalanche.
Avalanche.
Very good. So what is avalanche? Okay, avalanche is also known as snow slide. All right, you see here, it is known as snow slide. All right, and it goes down the slope in hill or mountain. So this is what do you call that? It only happens when we say avalanche. Okay, it normally happens in snowy mountain. Okay, snowy mountain. All right. Have you ever seen this in your real life or not, class?
No.
Of course not, right? Okay, honestly, how many of you have seen snow or touched snow? Anyone?
No.
No,
No.
So, do you dream to see snow or watch snow or feel snow?
Yes.
Yes.
So people must travel, yeah. That's why our unit 5 it says globe trotting. Okay, we must travel to see the world and to experience, but don't experience avalanche. This is like an accident, all right? This is an accident which happens in snow mountain. Let's take a look at the picture. Picture 1, you see snow coming down very quickly, yeah. And picture 2, picture 3, okay, picture 2 and picture 3, what's happening here? These are rescue work. People are trying to rescue those who are trapped in the snow when avalanche happen. So my question is to you, all right, my question is to you, who do you think, all right, who do you think will likely be affected by an avalanche? Okay, so who do you think will be affected by avalanche? Okay, who wants to answer?
Someone who do snowboarding.
Okay, Asha says someone who does snowboarding. Aina, what is your opinion?
Mountain climber.
Yes, mountain climbers, snowboarders just now when they are up there. Husna, any idea who else will be affected by what do you call this avalanche?
The resident.
Okay, Raja, what do you mean by resident? Resident where? Resident Evil?
Um. Like
Residents
in the mountain.
Yes, most likely people who live in the mountain, yeah, maybe. All right. What about you know there are resorts in this mountain, snowy mountain, right? You know there are resorts, right? So they have people working, there are skiers. Do you know what is a skier? What do you think is a skier? You have an idea? What is a skier?
People who do ice skating.
Yes, ice skiing. Yes, ice skiing. So, so these people who are normally trapped during where in an avalanche. Okay, so next we are going. Okay, now take a look at your textbook, page 71. I said just now we are doing a listening activity today and some vocabulary work. Okay, let's take a look at page 71. Right. Alright, you are going to listen to an audio. Okay, you're going to listen to an audio and you will answer 5 comprehension questions. So before I start playing the audio, can you please read question 1 until 5 first on page 71? Just go through them. Read one time, please, now. Read question 1 until question 5 on page 71. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. Okay, so you will listen now to a radio interview with 2 survivors of avalanche. What do you think the name of the survivors? What do you think the name of the survivors?
Carrie and Mark.
Okay, good. So there are 5 questions. I'm going to turn this into a competition, meaning to say we are going to listen to the audio one time and then you will answer question 1 until 5 using class point, yeah? Using class point. And there I can see who is the fastest, who can answer, who answers correctly. Can we start? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's listen to the text first, to the audio first, to the conversation.
Listen. B. You will hear part of a radio.
Okay, okay or not? Is the volume enough? Is it clear?
Clear.
Clear, yeah? Okay, all of you turn off your mic so that you can listen better. Turn off your mic first and listen to this audio.
Interview with 2 people who survived an avalanche. Listen. B. You will hear part of a radio interview with 2 people who survived an avalanche. Guess what happened to them? Then listen and check your answers.
Good morning. You're listening to Weekend World. This morning I have Carrie Gould and Mark Finn with me, 2 skiers who came face to face with an avalanche and survived to tell the tale. Welcome, both of you.
Good morning.
Great to be here.
So, how did it all begin?
Well, it had been snowing heavily for 3 days, and we hadn't been able to do much skiing, which was a bit annoying. Then, on the last day of our trip, it stopped, so we decided to get out on the slopes. A ski instructor told us it was really dangerous to go skiing after so much snow. We told him we were experienced skiers, but he had his doubts. Anyway, we were near the top of the slope when I heard the roar. I turned around and saw the avalanche directly behind me. I tried to get out of the way, but it was coming way too fast. Then it hit me. I didn't know where Mark was. All I knew was I had to do something to survive. I tried to use swimming movements to stay at the top of the snow. It worked for a while, but eventually the snow swallowed me up and spun me around and around. It was like being in a washing machine.
That sounds terrible.
As the snow came to a stop, I covered my mouth so I would have at least a small hole to breathe, because I knew there wouldn't be much air down there. I'd read somewhere that there was a 90% chance of surviving an avalanche if you're found within 15 minutes. After 20 minutes, it's still possible to survive, but after half an hour, there's no chance. I couldn't move, and I was also in pain, so I just lay there and hoped. It was getting pretty cold down there, and I was trying not to panic.
On to you, Mark. What did you do?
Well, the avalanche just missed me, but I saw Carrie being carried away. It was absolutely terrifying. I followed her movements as best I could until the snow came to a stop. Then I had to make a critical decision. Do I go for help or try to dig her out myself?
And what did you decide?
Well, we were relatively close to the top of the mountain, so the ski resort was quite a long way down. I didn't know how long she could survive down there, so I decided to try to get her out myself. Later, rescue workers told me I had made the right decision. I dug as quickly as I could in about 3 places before I heard Carrie calling.
I heard someone digging. I didn't know if it was Mark. Anyway, I just shouted as loudly as I could.
Suddenly, I saw a leg and used all my strength to pull Carrie to safety.
It was very strange because I had no idea which way was up or down. Suddenly, I felt something pulling my leg. I thought it was pulling me down and I really panicked. But then I saw the light and Mark.
Did you have any injuries?
Yeah, a broken arm and my face was cut quite badly. But we were able to walk down the mountain. We were lucky to be alive.
You can say that again. Now tell me.
Okay, now, did you get that, people?
Yes, madam.
Yes, okay. Do you need to listen one more time or one time is enough? Because there are 5 questions to answer. Do you need to listen one more time?
Mm,
Listen one more time.
Okay, one more time, yeah? Listen and then we will answer all 5 questions. Okay, the same code, yeah, 75529. All right, you are in already. Okay, let's start answering the first question. Why did the ski instructor say it was dangerous to go skiing? Okay, let's start.
B.
B.
Yes, the answer is B, yeah? Because there was a lot of snow. All right, so all of you answered B actually. Okay, well done. Okay, right. Okay. Number 1 just now, so view responses. Okay, so I'm going to insert as slide. And just now, who's now 1, right? Okay, next. Go to the next one, number 2. Okay, answer this question, please. Okay, I'm going to close submission. All right, now let's check what is the correct answer. Number 2, what is the correct answer, do you think?
A.
A. Okay, let's see. Is this the correct answer? Okay, the leaderboard goes to Husna again. Number 1 just now was Husna also, right? Was it Husna just now?
Yes.
Ah, Husna. Okay, well done, Husna. That's very fast. All right, let's go to the next question. Number 3. Okay, let's start. Okay, number 3. Is it possible to survive under the snow after half an hour being buried?
No.
No.
Okay, you can only survive how long if you are buried under the snow?
20.
15 to 20 minutes, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, but I have students who answered A. 2 of you answered A.
Me, teacher.
Who? Tell me who you are.
Shu.
Oh, Shu. Okay, never mind. And let's see who won the leaderboard, yeah, just now? Let me just take a look. The leaderboard goes to still Husna. Wow, Husna is on the roll. Husna, Zahira and Asha. Well done, well done, well done. These are our gold Olympic medal. All right. Okay, next. Let's go to the next question. Number 4. Start answering, please. All right. Now, let's take a look at the correct answer. Okay, what is the correct answer here? What is the correct answer, people? For number 4?
B.
Because they were far from the ski resort. 4 of you answered C. Yes, the answer is B. Take a look, yeah. 4 of you answered C. I wonder who are those people who answered C. And the leaderboard goes to Husna again. Husna, Zahira, Asha are doing really, really well. Okay, people, can you please fight these 2 people here? These 3 guys, these 3 ladies. Okay, so Husna, Zahira and Asha are doing really well. So if I can see now for this question, this is question 4, right? Koyum, you answered C, right, Koyum?
Yes.
Okay. Shu also answered C, eh? Shu has 3 mistakes already. Teha has 1. Koyum has 2. The rest of you have not made any mistakes as well. Well done. All right. Now let's go to the next question. The last question. Please try and get it right. Okay, number 5. Read carefully first. What do you think is the correct answer, class?
A.
A also. And everybody answers A? Okay, class, let's take a look at this question. Carrie panicked when Mark pulled her leg because she didn't know who or what was pulling her. She didn't realize someone was pulling her upwards. Let's listen and listen again, yeah, to the audio, shall we?
Listen. Anyway, I just shouted as loudly as I could.
Suddenly, I saw a leg and used all my strength to pull Carrie to safety.
It was very strange because I had no idea which way was up or down. Suddenly, I felt something pulling my leg. I thought it was pulling me down and I really panicked. But then I saw the light and Mark.
Ah, there you see, she said she really panicked when Mark pulled her legs. Class, do you hear that or not? Did you hear that?
Yes.
A and B very close, very close answers. Meaning to say, it's true. Carrie said she didn't know who or what was pulling her, but she started to be panicked when somebody pulled her legs. You know, so that was when she said Carrie panicked when Mark pulled her leg because she didn't realize someone was pulling her upwards. So for number 5 is very close actually. All right, okay. Alhamdulillah for that. So let's just take a look overall. Yeah, overall. I think we should really. Can you please on your mic and please give a big applause to Husna, Zahira, and Asha. Come on, everyone. Okay, Zahira here first. Right, and then we have Husna. Oh, these 3 are always like competing. Okay, good. Alright, Husna, Zahira, or Aisha, these 3, yeah? Well done. Okay, in the chat box, can you please write for me what did you get? 1 upon 5 or 2 upon 5, 3 upon 5? Write down in the chat box now, everyone. I want to take a look. Okay, so now what you're going to do is, I want you to listen to your audio again. And then, I want you to write in 1 paragraph, in your own words here. Take a look here, yeah? In your own words, okay, write about what happened to Carrie and Mark during the avalanche. In your own words, I want you to use adjectives to make your write-up interesting. You will write that in class point as well. Okay, you will write in class point. I will give you 10 minutes to write. Okay, so just 1 paragraph, for example, or maybe 3 to 4 sentences. So we listen one more time. Take down important things. I mean, what did Carrie do? What happened to Carrie? What happened to Mark? What did Mark do? You follow me or not, class?
Yes.
Okay? Okay.
Listen. B.
Alright, so give a description. Give a description. I'm not asking for a long write-up. Maybe 4 to 5 sentences. Okay? Maybe 4 to 5 sentences. All right, can we start? Can we start?
Yes.
Okay, let's start now. I give you about 5 to 8 minutes to write. Okay, start. No need to rush. think of what Mark said, Carrie said, and put it in 4 to 5 sentences. Longer also no problem. I just want to see whether you understand what was being said. Okay, now let's take a look at what your friends have answered. And I just want to discuss more to language or grammar here. More to language or grammar so that we can correct your grammatical errors. Okay? Alright. Number one, people, when you write English or you write BM, okay, please use capital letters for, names, Carrie. Alright? Don't do this normal try to avoid using social media kind of short form or anything because you are writing for a subject. Okay, a koyum. Let's take a look at koyum. You can see this on your screen, right?
Yes.
Okay, Carrie tried to avoid, but there's no way too fast. Okay, let's take a look here. Try to avoid what? What is she trying to avoid? You can say tried to avoid the avalanche. Okay, she tried to avoid the avalanche, but the snow was way too fast. Okay, and she got swallowed, so she covered her mouth. Koyum, don't start a sentence with N. N is a conjunction. Try not to start with this. Start with after that, connector, after that. Okay, for example, Carrie tried to avoid the avalanche, but the snow was way too fast. Soon, she got swallowed, for example. Soon, she got swallowed. This one, definitely past participle. Sorry, past tense, past tense. Soon she got swallowed, so she covered her mouth because she think there is not much air. Okay, people, read koyums. In terms of content, it is quite good. He has the information, but what is lacking in his paragraph or in his sentences? What is lacking? In terms of grammatical error. Koyum, what do you think? Take a look.
No much air.
Sorry, again?
No much air.
Not much air, okay. There is, I am talking about, people take a look here, Koyum has a problem of not using past tense, you see? Is, think. Okay, Mark singular or plural?
Singular.
So here should be?
Was.
Was, okay. Alright. Okay, let's take a look, because she thought there was not much air. Yes, she thought there was not much air. While Mark was far from ski resort, not while. I think Koyum has problem with connectors. Penggunaan linking word. Connectors or linkers. Okay, connectors or linkers. While Mark was far from the ski resort, as lah, not while, as Mark was far from the ski resort, so he tried to pull her leg, and a rescue worker had told him that was the best thing to do. Yes. After got saved, tak boleh lah after got saved. After she was rescued, alright, after she was rescued, she realized past tense that she got a broken arm. That's all. Okay. Okay, so in terms of language, Koyum, a lot of problems there. Koyum, I want you to rewrite this in a paragraph in your exercise book and just snap a picture and PM me, can or not, Koyum?
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Boleh,
so
boleh.
that I want to see corrections. Tolong ada banyak. In terms of content tak ada masalah, no problem. But in terms of language, there are a lot of problems. Use of past tense, connectors and linkers, Koyum. I want you to pay attention to connectors and linkers. This one very important, yeah. Okay, Aina, it's snowing heavily. It was snowing heavily, but the snow stopped past tense in the last day. So Mark and Carrie go out for a ski, went out for a ski, or wanted to go for a ski. Suddenly, Carrie saw an avalanche, so she tried to avoid it, but she couldn't. Remember, when you are writing in past form, can becomes could. So cannot becomes could not. You don't use can anymore when using past form. So here, she tried to avoid it, but she couldn't because the avalanche was coming too fast. Carrie panicked because she couldn't move. She said, capital lah people, I pantang lah, we are writing English, BM, no capital. She said that she only could survive. Okay. Mark saw Carrie, so he tried to save her. Okay, here I want to wait. She said I'm going to use a different color pen so that you can see right here. She said that she could here. Alright. He dug, past tense. He dug in the snow, and past tense here, pull, carries legs upwards. Okay, not bad, Aina. Quite good, your write up, except for again some of the language errors. Okay, and then let's take a look at Asha. Carrie and Mark decided to do skiing since they were bored for 3 days. Yes, very good first sentence. But the ski instructor told them it was dangerous. Carrie and Mark did not care and told the ski instructor they were an experienced skiers. Okay, take a look at this, Asha. You have skiers plural. Okay, so you cannot have an here. Okay, because plural, they were experienced skiers. Suddenly when they were near the top of the slope, they saw an avalanche came here. Bukan came, come. It's not came, coming. Ini sebenarnya coming ni. Coming directly. Here coming directly from behind them, and it hit Carrie. Very good. Carrie tried past tense to survive and did anything she could do to survive, but it didn't work. Carrie covered her mouth, blah 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 blah, because it didn't have, ni tak betul di structure. Bukan it didn't have many air. Mana boleh you kira air? You cannot count air because there was not much air. Okay, there was not much air. Alright, there was not much air down there. After the snow had stopped, remember had is after had past participle. So what must you have here, Asha? Stop. Past participle. S-T-O-P-P-E-D. Had stop. Mark help. Past tense. Very good. Asha's write-up is very good. I think you all should write down as an example. Of course, there are some language errors, but quite minimal, I would say, not many. Okay, so this is quite good, Asha. Take a look at some of the language errors that you can improve on. Do you understand?
Medium. Yes.
Yes.
Now, sejarah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. I'll try and give you response of your answers in Telegram, yeah? Okay? Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. I'll see you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, madam.
Okay, bye. Well done, well done. Okay, good job, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.